One of the concerns of people who are concerned about building time machines is if we could build a time machine and you went back to the past and met your mother before you were born and killed her, accidentally or deliberately, depending on your state of mind, what effect would that have on you? This sort of situation is called the matricide paradox, matricide being a word that means killing your mother. This has a lot to do with the concept of free will, something that physicists don't easily deal with. So what I have devised is an analogy to the matricide paradox that eliminates free will. This analogy uses a robot, which is programmed. And furthermore, we don't really know what a time machine will ultimately look like. It hasn't been invented yet. There are some ideas out there for possible time machines, but I have selected a very simple time machine. This time machine is a translucent tube. The tube, the robot will drop a ball down the tube, and the ball will take 3 seconds to come out at the bottom of the tube. But not 3 seconds later. Oh, no. This is a time machine. It will come out 3 seconds earlier. And so, we are programmed to place the ball, and the robot is programmed to place the ball at the top of the tube at 12:00:02, and the ball will emerge at 11:59:59. The first thing that happens, at 11:59:57, you can see the robot and the ball sitting there. At 11:59:58, the same situation holds. At 11:59:59, however, the ball emerges from the bottom of the tube. But at the same time, a second ball is created. Actually, a third ball, because there's a ball at the table where the robot hasn't touched it yet. But the ball that emerges has a twin that is in the tube. This ball moves up the tube as time progresses. It is traveling backwards in time, and we're seeing it roll up the tube in a time reverse state. So for a moment, there are 3 balls. There's one rolling away, there's one rolling up the tube, and there's one on the table with the robot. This occurs at 12 o'clock exactly. At 12:01, you can see the robot moving toward the tube and with the ball in hand, in its only hand. And at 12:00:02, the 2 balls meet. The ball rolling up the tube meets the ball that the robot has in its hand. The 2 balls then disappear. Meanwhile, the other ball, which has emerged from the tube, continues to roll away on the floor. This is a rather interesting situation. We know that positrons, or electrons, traveling backwards in time, and in pair production we can see positrons emerging together with electrons and meeting the electrons in annihilation, and both disappearing. Something analogous to this must happen during time travel, because when a thing travels backwards in time, it is present somewhere at every intervening moment in a time reverse state. But we'll let the engineers and physicists worry about that. Now, we're going to substitute in something like the matricide paradox. Here, we are going to place a pedal switch at the bottom of the tube. The pedal switch is connected to the circuit which activates the robot's power supply, so that when the ball emerges from the tube, it will shut off the robot. Okay, we have arranged this now, as you can see, and the time is 11:59:57. The ball on the table is sitting there, nothing else is happening, and then along comes 11:59:58. At 11:59:59, the ball emerges from the tube. And how could this happen? Because it's going to shut off the power to the robot. So how was the ball put in the top of the tube to travel backwards in time to shut off the power? Well, this happens anyway. And this is really incredible. So you can see the thing clicking off the power. At 12 o'clock exactly, there is already happened a second click. This second click is caused by the switch popping up. You see, in order to roll the ball up the tube in a time reverse state, the entropy has to be reversed. The energy has to come from the floor, in the case where we didn't have the switch, or from the switch itself to push the ball up the tube. So the thing clicks on again almost the same time that it clicks off. The ball goes up the tube and meets the robot's ball. They both disappear exactly as in the first case, as we see at 12:00:01 and 12:00:02. Poof, they are both gone. And the only ball left is the ball slowly rolling away on the floor. This thought experiment, because nobody can build a time machine yet, this thought experiment suggests that there is no matricide paradox, that what happens will happen in a time reverse state or in a time going forward state. And we don't know what time reversal does to free will. Does it cause us to lose our memories of the prior existing time state? What does it do? That's the mystery remaining of the matricide paradox. But it's quite clear that things happen in one way. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you, Sean. Thank you very kindly for doing a video for my matricide paradox.